Good morning, everyone. All right. Just adjusting as always. So one thing I really don't like about YouTube, I guess Zoom doesn't even let me do it either, is really look at what my background looks like. That's okay, right? Right. Good morning. Good morning. It is Friday and we've moved into week 3 already. And so, without much delay, let's start getting moving. I know a few of you try to get logged in here, so I'll let them log in as I'm still adjusting. I don't think I'm too crooked, guys. I think we're good. Okay, so as always, a good 20-minute stretch here. Do what you can. And I think we're getting ready to rock and roll. I'm sure I'll get a few of you. And there we go. There's Chambray. Good morning. All right. Hopefully your legs aren't too sore from yesterday. That was a serious workout yesterday. We didn't mess around. And then if you came to class, you got extra credit. All right. And put our timer on. All right. Let's get moving. As always, I do like to start with my forward folds and breathing because it just gets us warmed up and it gets us going here. All right, so feet together, give me a nice deep breath in. Exhale as we come down, put a little bend in the knees, round it up one vertebrae at a time, shoulders down at the top. Again, deep breath in. Exhale as we come down, round it up one vertebrae at a time. Again, deep breath in. Exhale as we come down. Beautiful. Round it up one more time. Then we're going to add on. Deep breath in. Flat back down. Beautiful. Round it up nice and slow. One vertebrae at a time. We're taking a nice deep breath. Take it over to the side. So deep breaths as we come up and over as we lean and reach. Beautiful. Again, deep breath in as we bring it up and over the other direction as we lean and reach. Nice. Again, up and over. Nice deep breaths. We're feeling good. Warming everything up. Last time, up and over. Wonderful. Bringing it back to center here. We're going to interlock those fingers and open the chest. Really open our chest, lifting our chest to the ceiling. Feeling so good, right? See if we bring those hands up a little higher as we reach that chest up to the ceiling. Open our chest. Give me a nice deep breath in here. So inhale and exhale. This time, really fill your lungs with breath as we lift. Inhale. Fill your lungs, fill your lungs, fill your lungs. Now press all the air out through your belly. Press. Good. One more time. Deep breath in. Let the chest rise. Inhale. Lift the arms. Inhale up. As we really lift that chin. Inhale, inhale, and take it the other direction as we push everything out. Beautiful. Release those hands. Deep breath in. Flat back down. We're going to stay here a little bit longer. Put a little bend in those knees as we bring our hands under our toes. Let everything hang here. So those knees are bent. Hips are dropped, back is rounded, holding it here. Let's round it up nice and slow. Nice and slow. We're going to take one leg and we're going to cross it over the other, okay? We're going to take it back to that forward fold. So give me a deep breath in. Inhale up and exhale as we come down. Come down and just let it hang here for a minute. I'm going to turn to the side. 1 foot cross. Just let things hang, right? Let things hang. Hold it. I want you to rock it just kind of side to side here. Side to side. Wonderful. Bring it back to center. Round it all the way up. Beautiful. Now switch. Other leg in front, other leg in back. Give me a nice deep breath in. Exhale as we come down into that forward fold. Try to keep all 4 corners of the feet on the ground. So you should be getting a stretch through your glute muscles, right? So you should be feeling it, that back leg, in that glute there. Holding it there. Beautiful. Let's round it up nice and slow. 1 vertebrae at a time. Shoulders back and down. All right, let's take to the end of our mat here. I got warm, right? It's amazing how quickly that will get you. All right, we're at the end of our mat. I'm going to unroll my mat here. All right, give me a nice deep breath in. We're going to start traveling on that mat. Flat back down. Let's walk out to plank. Walk it out to plank. Holding it here, wrists and shoulders are in alignment. Let's drop to our knees and chaturanga all the way down. Feel your inner arm rub against your rib cage. Beautiful. Keep those shoulders pulled down and let's lift up to cobra. Lift up, pushing our hips into the ground. Remember, if you're only able to go here, that's fine. Hang out right there. That's fine. That's fine. Beautiful. Let's lower it all the way down, all the way down. Lift up to that cobra again. Lift up again. A little higher this time if you can. Really focusing on keeping your shoulders down away from your ears. Take it back down. You got it. Let's lift a little higher this time, a little higher. Beautiful, beautiful. And take it all the way down, all the way down. Wonderful. Just press it back to child's pose. Bring it back to child's pose. Open those knees if you need to. Arms over the head. Try to get the forehead on the mat. Holding it here. Nice. Let's take it the other direction now. Walk it back out onto the belly. Walk it out to the belly. Bend those elbows. Lift to cobra. Lift to cobra. We're going to really lift. Take it back down to the mat. Chest back down. Again, let's lift to cobra all the way up. Let's lift. Lifting our chin, focusing on keeping our shoulders down away from our ears and our hips towards the ground. Again, take it down. One more time. Let's take it. We're going to hold a little longer this time. Lift and hold. Push the bottoms of your feet into the ground. Push your hips into the ground. Lift the chin. Beautiful. Take it back to your child's pose. Bend the knees. Pressing it back into child pose here. Wonderful. Bring it to all fours. We know we love all fours. I think this is super good for your spine. We're going to tuck the chin, arch the back. As we really try to pull our shoulder blades apart, tuck the chin. Let's take it the other direction as we lift and take it up. Beautiful. Again, tuck the chin, tuck the chin. Back and forth. I want you to focus on your own breath as usual. We all breathe a little different. And so I really want you to think about your inhale and your exhale. So we're inhaling as we come up, round, round, round. Exhale as we take it the other direction. Really focus on pulling those shoulders down away from our ears. Wonderful. Again, we're inhaling and exhaling. Inhale here. Exhale the other direction as we lift that chin. Inhale up. Exhale as we take it down. Beautiful. All right. We're going to do that thread the needle type of thing. So we're going to bring our hand out to the side. We're going to thread it through as we push our hips back and down and our head to the mat. Now we're going to make this a little more difficult. This hand that we normally keep here, we're actually going to reach it up to the ceiling now as we push the shoulder and the head into the mat. Hips are in the air. I really want you to open your chest. Open up. Get that spinal rotation. Beautiful. Great for that upper back spinal. We tend to sit and round that upper back, right? We want to fix that. Bring that back down. Hand, and let's lift. Let's switch sides. Other hand comes out. Let's thread it under, thread it under. Head is on the mat, holding it there. Let's take that other hand as we lift and really try to open that chest. Open your chest. Getting a stretch all through that upper back. Holding it here. Very nice. Bring it back down. Let's do that one more time. Hands on the mat. We're going to lift ourselves up. Hand. Rotate. Sit. Drop the head. And lift. You know, you guys, it's been a huge problem. I'm seeing it even, it's getting more worse, is that rounded shoulders, right? It's getting worse and worse. It used to, you only see it like as you age, right? Where I'm seeing it much more in younger kids, like kids in their early 20s are getting it really bad. Bring it back down, switch sides. And so we want to do everything we can to keep that upper back stretched, right? And the pec stretch. Let's bring that back down. Thread as we lift and hold. Lift and hold. Really open that chest. Open, open, open. So whatever you guys can do to really focus on posture, the better you're going to feel, the less pain you're going to have, and the better you're going to age. Nice. Let's bring that back down, back down. Come all the way back up. All right, one more time in cat and cow. Readjust as needed. Tuck the chin. We're going to round. and pull it the other direction as we lift. As we really lift. Good. Again, tuck that chin and lift. Nice. Bring it back to center here. All right. Let's sit up nice and tall, nice and tall. Okay. Our back's feeling pretty good. Should be a little warm. So we're going to put our hands right in the small of the back. We're going to lift our chin and we're just going to lean back. Okay, lean back. So we may feel a stretch in our quads and our hips a little bit here. So we're just going to lean back. Push into your lower back so you're supporting yourself. And lean, lean. Nice. Let's bring it all the way back up. We're breathing. Let's do that again. Sit tall. Open your chest. Open your chest. Support with that lower back. And push back. Good. Really pushing our feet into the mat. Pushing our knees into the back. Mat's beautiful. Bring it back up. That one's tough, isn't it? All right. Let's do that one more time. Sit tall. Push those hands into the lower back. Open that chest and lean back. Lean back. Are you going back a little further each time? I hope so. Holding it there and breathing. Hold it there and breathe. Come up. Beautiful. All right. Let's flip around onto our back. Let's flip around. Flipping around. All right. We're going to roll it down. Draw your knee into your chest. Give me a circle with that knee. Circle that knee. Getting full range. Remember that hip is a ball and socket joint. And so it works in many, many, many directions. So let's stretch it in many, many directions. We're going to do my favorite stretch here. So bring that knee in. Opposite hand comes out. We're actually going to grab that knee and pull. Other hand comes out. There we go. Wonderful. Look away from that knee. We should be getting a stretch in our chest, maybe, if you're tight there. You may feel it in your lower back if you're tight there. You may be feeling it in your glute if you're tight there. So you do. You're going to feel it. Everyone's going to feel it in a different spot. Keep holding it there. Look away from that knee and try to push your opposite shoulder towards the ground. Remember, this is also that pec stretch. So keeping that chest open. Bringing it back to center here. Let's switch sides. Straighten the leg. Draw your other knee in. Pull that knee in. Draw circles on the ceiling. Doesn't that feel good? Good morning. I guess some of you are doing this in the evening, so good evening, right? Ready for bed. This is great right before bed or for decompressing from the day. Bring it back to center here. One hand comes out. We're going to look away from that knee and draw across. Draw across. This hand that's out, I'm taking the shoulder. I'm really trying to push it down. I know personally, too, I struggle with that rounded shoulder thing if I'm not paying attention. So I'm always thinking about opening my chest. I'm not thinking about pulling my shoulder blades together. I'm thinking about opening my chest. Because when I'm opening my chest, I'm thinking about opening my pec muscles, not necessarily squeezing my shoulder blades together. So really focus on that this week of really opening your chest, sitting tall, engaging your core. Bring that back to center here, back to center. Draw both knees in. Draw both knees in. We're going to lift our head and shoulders. Lift our head and shoulders and tuck your chin. Tuck your chin. Make yourself a ball. If you have the mobility in the hips and the shoulders, we're going to reach around those knees and try to grab your elbows. Tuck that chin. Really make yourself a ball and push your knees into your belly. It's actually great for digestion. This squishing, because besides stretching everything, we're also squishing all our organs, right? Tuck the chin, hold it there, hold it there. Keep breathing. A little bit more. In 3, 2, 1. Relax that down. Beautiful. Bring your arms up over your head, Let's get some mobility in the shoulders. Let's bring those hands down as we come down and bring them up to the ceiling. All the way. Now, as I said before, the hip is a ball and socket joint. Guess what? So is your shoulders. So it works in many directions. So we want to stretch it and use it in many directions safely. Nice. Beautiful. One more. We're going to keep our hands up at the ceiling. Hands at the ceiling. Okay. My feet are on the ground. I'm going to push my lower back on the ground. I may sit up and show you guys what I'm doing here. So I'm going to pull my shoulder blades together, okay? I'm going to pull my shoulder blades together, keeping my shoulders down away from my ears, and then I'm going to push my upper back into the mat. And my lower back goes onto the mat. Pull my shoulder blades together, upper back is off the mat, and then take it the other direction. Okay, I'm going to sit up and show you what it looks like sitting up versus laying down. So keep going. So here I am. I'm going to pull my shoulder blades onto the mat. Okay, then I'm going to take it the other direction. Pull them away. Pull in. Pull out. Pull in. Pull out. So we got our scapular retraction and traction. That scapula gets like stuck, right? We got all those muscles around there, so it gets stuck. Yeah? All right, bring those hands all the way down. Ankle crosses knee. Let's really bring it in. And this time, instead of grabbing between legs, what I want you to do is take this foot, and I want you to push that knee out. Push that knee out. So we should be getting a good stretch in those hips again. Yes, maybe a little. Yes, maybe a little. Okay, so what we're going to do now is keep that leg pushed. And I want you to just lift your leg. Lift your leg. We're not grabbing between, but push. And I want you to imagine your foot is up against a wall. Okay, so the foot that's up against the wall, and we're going to continue to opening up that hip a little bit. Open up that hip. That feel good? Yes. All right, let's bring the foot down. Continue to push against that other knee. And let's switch legs. Okay, other leg comes in. Okay, notice my mobility there isn't great, right? So I'm going to come in. I'm going to open up that hip a little bit. Push it open, push it open. Keeping my foot flat on my leg, pushing it open. I'm going to give it a break. Deep breath in as we come in. Push it out again. Open our hip. Our body is kind of like, I think I talked about this, like a frog in boiling water. If you put a frog in boiling water, they're going to jump out, right? But if you slowly warm it up, they don't jump out. And your body's the same way. You don't want to put in a lot of shock. You just don't want to be like, oh, and we're stretching, go. Because your body will literally, our brain will say no, and it'll protect itself and it'll tighten up. So if we slowly work our way into things, it's more likely to stay in the warm water and work. Let's bring this leg up now. Bring the leg up. Make sure that, think that foot's against the wall. I'm 90 degrees at my knees and 90 degrees at my hips. So I'm not out here, right? I'm pulled in. I'm continuing to push that hip out a little bit. So really just enjoying that stretch here. We're getting in our hip. We're getting in our glute. I'm going to pull my knee back a little bit more because I know I can get a little bit more of this glute. Holding it there. Oh, that feels good. Feeling so good. Nice. Let's go ahead and relax that down. Relax that foot down. Continue to push that knee out. Look at my range of motion. It's almost doubled. It's doubled without me pushing it. Cool, right? Yes. Draw those knees to our chest. Let's come all the way back up. All right. We did this last week. This actually helps the back of the hip, right? Locking up those hips. All right. We are on all fours here. All fours. I'm going to take one leg and cross it. Okay? You can stay right here. If you're feeling a stretch through your hip already, stay here. For everyone else, I want you to push back, and I want you to pull the opposite hand. So my right leg is back, so I'm going to push my left hand out. Holding it there. We're getting a nice deep stretch to that back of the hip. Yes, maybe into that pec a little. Yes. Let's bring that up, and let's push the other hand out. So I'm going to push the other hand out. Push my hips back. Push those hips back. Nice. Let's bring that up and switch sides. Cross. So my left leg is crossed. I'm going to push back and push my right arm forward. What I find amazing is each side's different. The last side was a little bit of a struggle. This side, my body's like, oh, I got this. I got this. All right, bring it back up. Let's switch arms. That falls forward. My other arm's going to fall forward as I push my hips back. Push, 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 push. Actually, I'm just not having this hand out here, guys. I'm actually using my palm of my hand to push my body back. Bring it back to center here. Beautiful. All right, let's go nice and wide. Nice and wide with the knees. Bring those feet out wide, and we're going to sit back into it. Take those feet out a little bit wider as we take it down to our frog pose. Holding it there. Take those feet wide, feet wide. We're feeling good. Dropping the head. Doesn't that feel wonderful on those hips? We've actually worked those hips in a lot of different directions today. So they should feel good from all the squats and lunges from yesterday. Yay! Give me a couple more deep breaths here, you guys. Come up onto those hands. Let's draw those knees in. And let's take it to a seated position. Guess what? Our 20 minutes is over. Time flies when you're having fun, huh? All right, let's do one more spinal rotation. So we're going to sit nice and tall. We're going to walk our hands, sit tall, open your chest, and look away. My goal today was some spinal rotations, opening up the chest and the hips. And so I hope you feel a little more like you're standing tall today. Walk it over to the other side as we rotate, looking back behind you. Nice. Bring it back to center here. Give me a nice deep breath in. Exhale as we come down. Again, deep breath in. Inhale up, exhale down. This time, bring in the good. Exhale out the bad. Again, deep breath in. Inhale. Exhale out the bad. One more time, we're just going to bring it down to heart center. Deep breath in. Inhale as we come down. Exhale. And namaste, which means the light me honors the light you. So congratulations, you guys. You finished. We are completed of week 3 if you're in the program here. So week 3, get it done. As always, you have your weekend emotional goals, your spiritual goals. So get those done as well. But I think that is everything. We move into week 4, and I think that's about it, you guys. All right. Have a beautiful, wonderful rest of the day. And I will see you guys all next week. Bye, guys.